Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you all are fine. So now let's start our today's lecture of Pakistan studies, that is from chapter number 7, Pakistan in World Affair. Okay, student, before starting this lecture, I want you to give an important announcement regarding your papers, that your exams going to be held from 15th September. Now you have to learn properly your tasks, and for previous tasks you have videos lectures with you, and for better understanding watch videos again and again and have a good concept and give your best in the exams. Good luck. Okay, student, the topic we are going to discuss is Pakistan and World Affair. As you know, in previous lecture, we have started another chapter, that is chapter number 7, Pakistan and World Affairs, and we will see the different affairs or different relations of Pakistan with different countries. We are going to discuss the question number 1, part 2, that is explain the objectives of Pakistan's foreign policy. I have given you the introduction of this topic or question in previous lecture. Now we will discuss in detail. First, the topic is objectives of Pakistan foreign policy. What is foreign policy? Let me highlight you again that policy made to have different relations with other countries. In simple words, you can say the first we will discuss territorial sovereignty and security. Sovereignty means land independency or autonomy, and security means in simple words that is land and security, a special component of Pakistani foreign policy. The main objectives of Pakistan foreign policy is the security of its borders, freedom and sovereignty. When Pakistan merged on the map of the world, it was necessary for it to make the arrangements for its safety. Therefore, Pakistan always gave importance to the national security and its relations with other foreign countries. As you know, Pakistan is surrounded by the different main countries of the world, and we have our borders joining with them, so security is very important. National security is very important or fundamental objective in the Pakistan foreign policy. Pakistan respects the territorial sovereignty of other countries as well, and they want that our security is also be fulfilled. India, as you know, conducted atomic blasts in 1974. So, keeping in the view the national safety of Pakistan, in return, Pakistan also conducted its blast. Means Pakistan is showing its security towards them, that they have also atomic power. Pakistan follows the United Nations Charter and it's part of the world struggle against the use of strength or force as well. Now, ideological objectives. As you know, students, that Pakistan is an ideological state which is based on the two nation theory or ideology. The ideology and foreign policy of Pakistan linked together. Pakistan is an ideological country with the base of Islam, that is its religion. The main objective of Pakistan's foreign policy is to protect the ideological border of the Pakistan. The stability of Pakistan or the betterment of Pakistan is linked to the protections of Pakistan's ideology because it is in the roots of the Pakistan. Now it can protect its ideology only by establishing better relations with the Muslim countries present in the world. Pakistan played a very important role and in setting up the organizations of the Islamic Conference, that is OIC and ECO, Economic Cooperation. Wherever Muslims faced some problems, Pakistan helped them and always stood by them. These examples are the conflicts in Palestine, Cyprus, Bosnia, Kashmir, Ethiopia, Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, and are the burning issues of the Muslim world, and Pakistan is always behind them or besides them. Number three is development in financial and economic trends. This is also a very important factor of Pakistan's foreign policy. For the defense of the country or security of the country, economic aspects are very effective on the foreign policy of a country. So Pakistan also follows these trends. Pakistan is developing country and it wants to progress economically as well. Pakistan is wishing to have friendly or cordial relations with all those countries which can help Pakistan financially and economically. Pakistan had made important changes in foreign policy by keeping the view latest trends or the current trends of the economy. It has allowed free trade, free economy and privatization, and to have different closer relations with the America and Western world which can help in the economy. fourth and the last is cultural enrichment. As you know, Pakistan is very rich in culture terms. So this is very important factor of Pakistan's foreign policy with other countries. Different culture factors have always affected the Pakistan's foreign policy. The Pakistani nation has also the right to protect and show its cultures like other countries as well. It reflects the Islamic values like tolerance, respect of the humanity, modesty, self respect, and courage. These factors are involved in the cultural enrichment of the Pakistan. Pakistan wants to develop strong relations with those countries which give an opportunity to promote preserve Pakistani culture. The people or the countries which like and promote Pakistani culture, they have strongly bonds with Pakistan. Cultural relations are further developing with Islamic states and cultural troops are exchanged among them. Why with the Islamic countries? Because they have same religion and religion have a big role in Pakistani culture. Pakistani dresses and other items are very much liked in other countries, which paved the way to strengthen relations with those states in cultural level. Means Pakistani culture is very famous and very liked by the other countries as well, which is important factor in the foreign policy of Pakistan. Okay, student, now it's time to review or revise this question, what we have learned. We started this topic with introduction. And what was the introduction of Pakistan? That is, it is the country of South Asia, very important country of the South Asia region. And it has fertile land, mountains, rivers, and beautiful valleys as well. And it shares its border with different countries like India, China, Afghanistan, Iran, and the Arabian Sea, most importantly. Then we have discussed its definition, that is, when a country establishes its relations with other countries, it has to abide by some fundamental principles and objectives, and the policy in this regard is called foreign policy. Then the main topic is objectives of foreign policy, in which the number one is territorial sovereignty and security, means land and security. As you know, when Pakistan became the independent country, it has to follow some policies regarding security of its border, freedom, and sovereignty at that time. And Pakistan made different arrangements for its safety and security regarding the foreign countries, and it also expect the same from the other countries to save its border and security. Number two, we have discussed ideological objectives. As I've discussed that the Pakistan is ideological country on the basis of Islam or its religion. So it for the stability of Pakistan, it has to abide by its ideology and have a better relations with Muslim countries. And Pakistan always stood with the other countries for Muslim countries and supported them. Then we have discussed development in financial and economic trends. Economy is and finance is a very important factor for any country to have its foreign policy with different countries, and Pakistan has changes different in different eras its policy regarding this, and had made free trade, free economy, and the different relations with the powerful countries, American and Western world. Then cultural enrichment. As you know, Pakistan is very rich in its culture and have a very important role in its foreign policy as well. It shows the different values to like tolerance, respect for humanity, and self-respect to the other as well. And the culture of Pakistan is very liked by the other countries, which is a very positive factor of Pakistan's foreign policy. Okay, students, this is your today's diary. That is learn question number one. That is explain the objectives of Pakistan's foreign policy. I hope you are doing great efforts and preparing for your exams. Good luck.